So far in this series, we've focused primarily on development. We explored the concept phase, system development, hardware development, and software development. But functional safety does not end when development is complete. A vehicle may remain in service for 10 years or even longer. It will be manufactured, delivered to customers, maintained, repaired, updated, and eventually removed from service. ISO 26262. Part 7 focuses on exactly these lifecycle activities. In this video, we'll explore how functional safety continues long after engineering work has been completed. Let's begin by looking at the overall structure of Part 7. Part 7 consists of three main areas. It begins with planning for activities after development. Next, it addresses production. Finally, it focuses on operation, service, and decommissioning. Although these activities occur later in the product lifecycle, they remain essential for maintaining functional safety. Let's begin with planning. Before production begins, organizations must prepare for the later stages of the product lifecycle. Planning activities help define how safety will be maintained during manufacturing, during vehicle operation, during servicing, and eventually during decommissioning. The objective is to ensure that functional safety remains part of the overall lifecycle strategy from the very beginning. Once planning has been completed, attention shifts to manufacturing the product itself. Production is much more than assembling components. The manufacturing process must preserve the assumptions established during development. Products must be built consistently. Approved processes should be followed, and quality controls help ensure that every manufactured product satisfies its intended design. Even a well-designed safety concept can be compromised if production activities are not properly controlled. After production, the product enters the longest phase of its life cycle. Once a vehicle enters service, functional safety remains important for many years. Vehicles receive maintenance, components may be replaced, software may be updated, repairs may be performed. Eventually, the product reaches the end of its operational life and is decommissioned. Throughout these activities, organizations must ensure that functional safety is not unintentionally compromised. This highlights an important principle of ISO 26262. Functional safety is a life cycle responsibility, not simply a development activity. Now that we've explored the three major clauses, let's see how Part 7 fits into the overall standard. One of the unique characteristics of Part 7 is that it extends beyond engineering development. Previous parts focused on designing safe systems. Part 7 focuses on maintaining safety after those systems have been deployed. It reminds us that functional safety does not stop at vehicle release. Instead, it continues throughout the entire operational lifetime of the product. Before we finish, let's summarize the key takeaways. ISO 26262. Part 7 focuses on functional safety after development has been completed. It begins with planning, continues through production, and extends throughout operation, servicing, and decommissioning. Together, these activities help ensure that functional safety is maintained across the complete product lifecycle. Although Part 7 is one of the shorter parts of the standard, it delivers an important message. Functional safety is not just about building a safe product. It is also about keeping that product safe throughout its entire lifetime. If you'd like to explore the remaining parts of ISO 26262, we'll continue with the supporting processes in the next video. If you want to go beyond this introduction to ISO 26262, we offer comprehensive online training programs on our website. These self-paced courses cover functional safety concepts, ISO 26262 requirements, practical implementation approaches, and real-world engineering applications. The focus is not only on understanding the standard. The focus is on applying it effectively in automotive development projects. You can find the link in the video description and also in the pinned comment below. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. We regularly publish content on functional safety, ISO 26262, ASPICE, ISO 21434, and other engineering standards. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.